Hey, what's up you guys? So today I'm doing a big empties video. I don't know how many products this is, but we're overflowing, so I need to do something to get this out of here because nothing else can fit. So, like usual, I'm gonna go through everything, tell you if I liked it, tell you if I didn't like it, tell you my thoughts, and I just feel like in the scheme of things for me, I feel like this is a lot of really good progress on like I always say I'm trying to use things up before I move, but I feel like I have a lot of like specific focus on my bathroom products because bathroom products tend to be like bigger products because you could have like a giant thing of shampoo or like, you know what I mean? And versus like a tiny like bronzer, you know what I mean? So I feel like a lot of this is like bathroom products, which are big products, which is good for me because the smaller the items, the easier it will be to pack and to move. So let's get into it. First thing I have is this Secret Wonderland shower gel. It's Bath & Body Works. This was pretty good. I feel like it gives me like winter night vibes. I liked it. I like the smell of it a lot. I would probably rate this like an 8 out of 10. It's pretty good. We have Pert. This is just a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, which I don't use as a 2-in-1 shampoo conditioner, but my hair is a bit dry because like all of the light red, this is always what I do when I bleach my hair and then eventually I decide to grow it out. What I do is I dye it a color so that like my roots that have grown out, they theoretically blend into the bleached part, and that's how I grow out my hair every time. But since like this has all been bleached, so this is drier, I like that there's conditioner in the shampoo. So what I do is I use this as my shampoo, but then I go in with a separate conditioner afterwards to like really condition it because I don't really feel like 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioners are that great. So I like this for the way that I use it, but I wouldn't like it if I was using it for like its intended purpose to like just be both. But I like it for the way that I use it. I like how it smells. I would probably give this also an 8 out of 10. I had a really old, I have actually a bunch of really old, this feels heavy, but nothing comes out of it, Skintimate shaving cream. This was Flirty Mango. This was probably one of the best flavors. I like Skintimate, but there's one that I like better. I don't know the brand name, but this comes out as like gel and then foams up like a little bit. But there's one that I like better that comes out like really foamy, and it's like raspberry scented, but I can't think of what it is, and I don't have it right now, so anyway, there's ones that I like better than these, so I would probably give these a 6.5 out of 10. Like probably all of the Skintimate ones across the board, 6.5 out of 10. But this is very old, and I've been trying to work on getting through my old products. This one, I was very proud of myself, very excited to get this out. I have had this Aveeno cleanser, face cleanser, for so many years. It's been in a project pan. You can see my lines. It wasn't interesting. I mean, like, if you watch me, you know I like interesting things. It wasn't interesting, but it got the job done. It removed my makeup. It just took forever to get through, but I'd probably give it a 7 out of 10. I liked it. I don't know. I don't really have a lot to say about it. My skin is pretty chill, so I'm not really going to have any feedback of like if something cleared my skin. The only thing that I really notice clears my skin is Murad, and it's like an acne face cleanser from Murad. But other face cleansers, I'm kind of just using them as like an all-purpose general take my makeup off sort of dealio. Okay, we have a deodorant. This was from Suave in Sweet Pea and Violet. I somehow have like a million deodorants, and I don't know why. I think this might stem back to, now, okay, you guys tell me if you feel like this is true too, because I've definitely heard other people say this. When I was in like high school, I was like, I feel like I'm becoming immune to deodorant. And I feel like there's this thing that happens where if you have like one brand, your body like gets used to it. So I would switch between brands of deodorant. I think I switched between Suave, Degree, and Dove. And to like keep my body like on edge and never know what I'm gonna be putting on. Like, does anybody else feel like if they use like the same brand too long, they like become immune to their deodorant? Because I feel like that's definitely like a thing. I don't know. Anyway, I used one up and I'm happy because I have like a million of these things now. But now we have one less, so that's great. I used up a purple shampoo. This is from when I had my platinum blonde hair. This was Kristen S. And I actually did not go out looking for this. I guess this is kind of like an expensive purple shampoo. But my mom does those like Walmart pre-order pickup grocery things. And if they don't have what you want in stock, they'll substitute it. And this is what got substituted, and it was actually fantastic. I give this a 10 out of 10. If you're looking for a really, really, really good purple shampoo, this is it. And I feel like I only had to use the tiniest bit of it to tone my hair. So it lasted a really long time. So 10 out of 10. I've never even heard of this brand or ever heard anyone talking about this, but this was amazing. 10 out of 10. I think I mentioned in one of my previous videos, or it'll be in my next Project Pan update, or I mentioned this somewhere. I've been going through my hair masks, so we're about to get into hair mask territory. It's just something that I had a lot of from Ipsy and BoxyCharm that was just accumulating in my bathroom, and I was like, let me start using some of this up. So I have from Style Dry coconut and fig hair mask with coconut oil and muru butter. What even is that? I don't know what that is. I would give this an 8 out of 10. It was pretty good. Made my hair really easy to comb. I have very thin and fine hair, so I feel like when I get out of the shower and it's wet, it's kind of hard to comb through just because it's like thin and fine and doesn't want to like, I don't know. But I feel like this made my hair really easy to comb through and it smelled really good. Did I rate this? 8 out of 10. And then I had Marc Anthony Grow Long Restoring Anti-Breakage Mask. This, I would give a 9 out of 10. This one smelled really, really good. So, based on smell, like it did also make my hair like really smooth and like moisturized, but this smelled really good. So, this is the one. This is the shaving cream I like. It has been so long that I've been collecting these empties that I forgot that this was in here. Pure Silk. This is my favorite. In Raspberry Mist. This is my absolute favorite shaving cream. 10 out of 10. Love this. I love everything about this. Favorite. So, Pure Silk. 110% would buy again. Love it. Okay, we have a L'Oreal something cleansing conditioner. I don't even know what that means, but that's not what was in here. I actually put a shampoo in here. I don't know why, but that's how I found it in my bathroom, and I don't really know what it was that was in here, so I can't really tell you what it was, so I'm not gonna rate it because I don't know what it was. But this is an old bottle, but this was definitely not what was in here. There was shampoo in here. So we got that. Look, you're starting to be able to see all the things I'm putting in front. Okay, we have Sweet Pea Body Mist. This was in a project pan. I have a ton of body sprays and perfumes, I guess, at this point. So, very happy to get this out of my collection because I just have too many. Just too many. So, I would give this a 5 out of 10. I feel like this wasn't any like famous brand. It was just some random brand. So 5 out of 10. We have, I hated this, okay? This is from Skin & Co. I feel like I generally don't like Skin & Co. products. So this was Truffle Therapy Whipped Cleansing Cream. I did not like the formula of this. The whippedness. I feel like maybe it was because of how I was using it. I've been using a spin brush usually to clean my face and get my makeup off, and maybe it just didn't work well with the spin brush, but there were also times when I was just using a makeup eraser with it. I don't know. I just really didn't like the formula. I didn't really care for the smell. I would give this a 2 out of 10. I just didn't like it. We have a Clean & Clear Watermelon Juicy Scrub. So we have a face scrub. This, 10 out of 10. Amazing. Look, we have a watermelon product. For me, with my watermelon obsession, we finally have an empty one. This took years to pan, but I love this so much. And I have a back above it, actually. So this was really good. And I would give this a 10 out of 10. Okay, we have another hair mask. I told you guys, I was just like going with all the hair masks. This is Briogeo Don't Despair Repair. I would give this an 8 out of 10. I feel like it did a really good job moisturizing my hair and making it easy to comb through. And I feel like this one also smelled really good. Another hair mask. This one's from Foxy Bay. Don't Hate, Hydrate Replenishing Hair Mask. This one I remember smelled really good too. I feel like I'm just saying the same things about like all the hair masks. Like they all were moisturizing and like, you know, smelled good and all the things. I liked all of the hair masks. I don't really have specific things really to say that much about hair masks. We have, I hated this. This is Micro Delivery from Philosophy Exfoliating Daily Facial Wash. Okay, here's my problem with this. Okay, so it was like a face cleanser, but with like microdermabrasion particles in it. So I would like go in with it, and this was before I was using my spin brush and I was just using my hands, and I would go in with it and I would be like, you know, washing my face, and then there would be like little like grit all over my face from like the microdermabrasion part of this. And when I would like go to like try to like wash it off with a makeup eraser, I felt like I could never get it fully off my face because it was collecting on the makeup eraser and then just being redistributed around my face. It didn't matter how many times I rinsed the makeup eraser in the sink, they just like stayed in it and I could not get all of the grit off my face, and it just drove me nuts. I didn't like it. 1 out of 10. Not a fan. We have another spray. This was in a project pan. This was Sweet Pea from, don't know where this was from. I feel like maybe we had determined this was from Bath and Body Works, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this was fine. Nothing out of the ordinary. I feel like I'd just give it a 5 out of 10 because there was nothing that remarkable about it, but it wasn't bad. I don't know. Just another empty. We're getting down to the fun stuff. Okay, we have a face moisturizer. I did not like this. This is Promise Organic Nourishing Coconut Milk Facial Lotion with Hibiscus. This smelled great, but this left my face so greasy. And I feel like it like had said like oil free, but I guess not because I don't see that on there now. But this just made my skin really greasy, which like I can't stand. So I would give this a 3 out of 10 because no matter what I did, it left my face greasy. We got another face cleanser. This is from H2O Plus, and I feel like I really like this. Some of these are really old, so I don't really remember them as much, but I would give this an 8 out of 10 as far as my memory goes. I feel like this was really good. I have a Maybelline concealer. Look at that. I literally scraped this. I liked this. I would buy this again. I probably won't buy this again just because I have a ton of concealer and foundation. But if I didn't, I would buy this again. And I really like this, except I would need a lighter shade because this was a bit dark for me. But I would give this an 8 out of 10, and I like this. What was this called? Maybelline. I think this was Fit Me. Okay, some of these are kind of cheaty. So take what you will from this. So I bought a bunch of Z palettes. I love depotting things, moving things around. So I depotted all of these things. So these aren't really used up, but they're empty now, and they're in Z palettes. So they're not really empties because I didn't really use them up, but I'm getting rid of the packaging. So we have Oriza Beauty Nebulous Shimmer Eyeshadow. I'm not gonna open it because there's nothing inside. So we got that. We have another one from Oriza, Golden Hour Shimmer Eyeshadow. Again, I depotted it. There's nothing in here. I have another one from Oriza. I think these are all from Ipsy. This is Astral Amethyst Shimmer Eyeshadow. Nothing in here. Depotted it. I have Luna Magic Soft Perfection Foundation Powder. I depotted this too. We have Luna Magic again. This was powder highlighter. Depotted this. You can literally see there's nothing in there. I have Take a Deep Breath Philosophy. You see life more clearly when you take a moment to breathe. Oil-free oxygenating gel cream. Even though this says oil-free, I felt like my face got so oily with this. So 2 out of 10. Like, I literally could not understand why my face was getting so oily when this literally is oil-free. So that's my thoughts on that. All right, we got H2O Plus. Well, that's funny, we had 2 of those, 2 from that brand. This was Ultra Hydrating Cream. This was pretty good. Nothing crazy, nothing bad. So I'll give it just like a 6, middle of the road. I don't know. It was fine, but nothing that stood out to me like crazy. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Okay, but aren't you all like, okay, if you watch my channel or you're subscribed to me and you see all of the things that I'm always buying when I do all of my haul videos, and you're like, Kylie, why are you buying all this stuff? You should be so happy and proud of me that I have gotten rid of all of this and used all of this up. It's not like I'm just like throwing things away and being wasteful. I've used all of this up. So I am very proud of me, even if you all are not, but I am proud of myself. So there you go. That's the thing about me. Like, I have always been like in the mindset of like, I am my biggest fan, and I feel like what I think about myself is more important than what other people think. Not in like the way of like, I just think I'm awesome, and if people hate me, then like they're stupid. Like, not like in that kind of a way, but in a way of like, I'm proud of the things that I do, and I'm going to make decisions that make me happy, even if they don't make other people happy, and that's fine, and I can be my own biggest fan, and it's just how it is, you know? Like, especially, here's a good example. I love color. Hello, clearly. I have this sparkle jacket that has like, let me see if I have a picture. If I do, I'll pop it up here. I have this sparkle jacket. My mom hates it with like a passion. She hates it. She thinks it's stupid, ridiculous, hates it. I love it because it's like, that is like me as a person. The sparkles the rainbow, the colors, all of it. Love it. And my mom will just like be hating it if we like go out somewhere. She's like, oh, why you have to wear that? But I'm like, I like it. It makes me happy. I don't care if other people don't like it. It makes me happy, so I'm gonna do what makes me happy, you know? So that's like a good example of like kind of my mindset of things. And usually when anything like that ever happens, people give me compliments. So like I wore this sparkle jacket to my ukulele lesson, and I got compliments from like the lady who works there, and then my ukulele teacher thought it was cool too. And my mom was so mad because she was like, you in that stupid sparkle jacket. And I was like, people like it. Like, so anyway, do what makes you happy. Be your own biggest fan. That is my life advice. We still got some more. So we have, this is from Skin & Co., the one that I didn't really like. This was in a project pan, I think my winter project pan. I really want to do more seasonal project pans now that hopefully I will have more time. There has been a lot going on behind the scenes with my job situation. Nothing has really been finalized, but hopefully I will have a lot more time to do more of the things that I love to do, such as this. So I think this was in my winter project pan. Jeez, I've had these sitting around since December or maybe January, but that's still like, yikes. That's like almost 9 months. So this was Truffle Therapy Toner. I felt like this smelled like coconut macaroons with like the slightest hint of like public bathroom. Like, I want to like this brand, Skin & Co., and all of their truffle therapy things, because I had the whipped cleansing cream from them. I had, oh geez, the toner, and I currently have some like face oil makeup remover thing that I don't know what I'm gonna do with, because I just don't like these things from this company and this brand, and I want to like things because I just try to make everything work, but I didn't like this, and I wanted to like this, but I didn't like this. So anyway, I guess I would give this a 3. I asked my mom what she thought it smelled like. She thought it smelled good, but from like a genetic standpoint, there are things called super tasters and dominant super tasters, and you have more of a sense of like tasting, and I think smelling too, because they kind of go together. I have always been super great at smelling things, and like I will be upstairs in my bedroom and my mom will be like cutting cucumbers downstairs, and I'll text her and I'll be like, are you cutting up cucumbers down there? And she'll be like, yes, how do you know? Like, I just have a great sense of smell. So I'm not surprised she didn't smell the same things that I smelled, but I just didn't like it. And I wanted to, but I just didn't. So anyway, this was something I panned in one of my project pans, so I'm so proud of myself. So this was a lip product. I really want to focus on lip products in my project pans because I have so many. This was from Ace Beauté. I really like Ace Beauté. This was a lip gloss in Slick Luster, maybe is the name. And as you can see, I basically scraped all around and it went pretty quick. I can pan these really quick, apparently. I am somehow a very quick lip panner, which I feel like is a rare thing in the panning community. But I panned this, I liked it. I would buy it again, but I don't want to buy more lip products. But it was good. I liked it. If you want a sneak peek, like, shh, don't tell anyone. I panned a whole nother, this is going to be in my next project pan update. Pan this whole big lip gloss from e.l.f. So then we have a mascara. This is from Benefit. They're real. I really like this. I would probably give this an 8 out of 10. I have not really been someone who's very picky about mascara, but as I've used more and more over the years, I feel like I'm refining my tastes for mascaras and finding out what I do and don't like, and what kind of brushes I like, and what kind of formula I like. And this was kind of just in the middle of what I like. So I would give this an 8. This probably would not be something that I would have on like my top 5 to go to rebuy list, but I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, don't buy that. Like, this was good. I would give this an 8 out of 10. All right, we're getting there. Okay, so I have 111 Skin, Harley Street, London, Y Theorem Repair Serum. This was a serum, I guess. This is literally so long ago, I barely remember this. I don't really remember anything crazy remarkable about this, so I'm just gonna give this a 5 out of 10. It was a serum. It wasn't anything crazy. I don't know, I don't really remember. Okay, we have Mad Lash from The Balm. This, I felt like the brush was very spiky. I don't know if anyone else has this problem with mascara or if this is a me thing, but sometimes I feel like when you have certain wand shapes, you can, and if they're like spiky, then you can it almost hurts if you get too close to the lash line. And I felt like that was happening with this. I'll see if you can like tell, like, I don't know, it was just spiky and I felt like it was hurting my lash line if I got too close to it, so I didn't really like it for that reason. And I also didn't really care for it that much as a mascara, so I would give this like a 4. Wow, was that 2 mascaras? Wow, okay. I have a eyeliner. This is from Mellow Precision Pen Eyeliner. It was just a liquid liner. I feel like it kind of ran out of ink really fast. Can this like focus? There it is, Mellow. I feel like it ran out of ink really fast. Like, I've had liquid eyeliner pens that have lasted way longer than this. And I usually I only open one of these at a time. And when they're open, they stand upside down so the ink, like with gravity, is like pulled toward the tip of it. So I just feel like this ran out kind of quick. I would give this a 4 out of 10. Okay, we have a primer. This is Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Base Hydratante. Is that a different language? Hydrating primer. This, I like this. I would give this a 7 out of 10. This is pretty good. And then last product, last but not least, this was a lot of products. This was my Trestique blush stick that I fully panned in my project pan. I even dug it out of the little thing. Like, very proud of myself. So I feel like I thought this was more bathroom products, but there are definitely some other like makeup products and skincare products thrown in here. So I don't know, I feel very happy with all of this, and now I can throw all of this away or recycle this. Like, I have to figure out like what can be thrown away, what can be recycled, whatever, but I'm very happy with all of this. Like, this feels very productive for me, which I've like been trying to be for this whole year. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a big thumbs up. Comment down below if you're proud of me for all of this hard work. I've just been collecting all of this for months now. You can hit the subscribe button, turn on my post notifications, and hopefully I will be seeing you a lot more often on here than I have been. So I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.